People paying over $1,000 a month for car payments.
It's like 800 something.
I want to see my car. She's so shiny.
I'll save you from pulling out your calculator. That's just over 35 years.
It ended up being around $36,000. I know, it's a lot of money. I have my reasons for buying new instead of used, especially when it comes to Toyota, because they do hold their value really well.
What's the minimum monthly payment on this?
It's like 800 something. But so the reason being is his
800
car,
what?
What do you mean?
And this is one of them?
Yes. That's his car. The minimum payment's 800.
Listen, as a band kid, I can't see a band director suffering like this. A band director cannot afford an 800 something minimum monthly payment. I'm sorry, you can't. Unless you're like a director of bands at a university, you can't afford this. You can't afford this to save your life.
So I recognize that it was
you recognize a lot of things, yet somehow everything is absolutely ridiculous here.
But so the reason
and
that
being defended
payment is so high is because his previous car, he was underwater. No, he was like not physically underwater, but like he was underwater on that loan.
And he rolled over negative equity?
Yes. So we rolled over.
Well, that doesn't make sense either. How much was this car when you got it? What was the purchase price of this?
Purchase price was like almost 30, so like high 20s.
So you didn't roll over that much. You still could have got a cheaper car. You could have got a 10,000 damn car.
Yeah, but we wanted a new car.
Wanted. Your life is gonna be via want.
Yeah.
Would you like to retire? Would you like to have a family that does not worry about finances every second of your life?
I would like that. Yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, sacrifices are required for that, and giving up some wants are required for that.
I used to tell my junior sailors, hey man, your wants going to stop you from achieving that life that you want. Everything you want. Bro, she got herself in I can't even imagine, $800 car payment for a band director. Like, what's the income for a band director? You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not even a teacher fully. They just come in and teach 2 or 3 classes and maybe do the high school prep rallies and stuff like that. I can't imagine them affording $800. I was in the military and I couldn't afford $800 car payment. I got all type of incentives, housing allowance, food allowances and stuff every single month, and I still couldn't afford no $800 car payment. That's crazy.
I just seen a video and I can't believe it. People paying over $1,000 a month for car payments. Get out of town. No way. Why? That makes no sense to me.
Hey, believe it, we just saw a band director pay $800. You'll take off them glasses if you heard that, huh?
There was a couple that were $650 a month. Most were like $800 or $900 a month, and then there was 3 that was the highest one was $1,300 a month. A month. And it was some Hellcat. And so it wasn't brand new. It was like 2 years old, 3 years old, whatever it was. So it makes no sense to me. I don't know anybody where their car payment's over $600 a month. Nope. Nobody. I don't understand it. A mortgage is $1,200 a month, $1,300 a month, depending on where you live and the size of the house and all that crap. But I mean, my mortgage is less than $1,360 a month. I don't get it. I understand you got to have a ride and all that, but seriously, I couldn't do it. I'll never do it. That just doesn't make any sense to me. Do you guys have huge car payments? Like ridiculously huge? Because that's a lot to me.
Hey, what y'all think? I think he bought his car. Matter of fact, I'm not going to do that. He made sound financial decisions. When he was a kid, you didn't need a Hellcat to get a woman. You know what I'm saying? You ain't need to dress fly to get that man you want. No, I'm just joking for real. But yeah, his mortgage is less than $1,300 a month. What y'all mortgage is? What y'all rent is? Drop it in the chat. What y'all working with? Let's figure this out. I think people are in situations where they're not financially literate at the rate that we are being targeted as consumers. Like, my phone is going to tell me to buy a car because I've been saying so much about cars on this video. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, your phone is listening to you. As soon as you go on Google, you watch TV, your ads are now personalized personalized to you. So I get it, man. There's no excuse, but there are reasons. You know what I'm saying? Let's get back into another one with Cable Hammer where he's talking about these other people in their cars.
Another car? The minimum monthly payment's $1,095.
Yes.
What did we get? It's a minivan, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know those still existed.
It was really hard to find this one, which is why we had to. So we had the Sienna. The Sienna is the one that we got into the accident with, and it got totaled.
This?
No, not this one. This is the new one.
It was a red one.
How did the insurance work for that? Did you get it? Did it pay off the remaining?
Yes, it paid off the remaining, but in November we had gotten a Prius. Didn't work for our family.
Why'd you get the Prius then?
I tried to convince her to get the van, but I think she was emotionally distraught with the accident, and she was thinking, hey, this is different. We're going to save money with getting better gas mileage.
It was an electric Prius. So it was...
I thought they all were. I don't know.
The majority of them are hybrids, but this was a prime plug-in. So it did partially gas, but partially electric. So I got like 75 miles a gallon.
Sure.
And then the payment was lower, but 3 kids in the backseat of a Prius is not...
Probably not.
Not considering my child being 5'3" and 160 pounds. So it was hard.
5'3" isn't that tall.
No, but 160 pounds
11.
between a car seat and a booster seat doesn't work.
Yeah.
Send him to the fun park some more.
Yeah.
Bounce around.
So we ended up...
No more cookies. He needs to be on the Caleb Hammer lifestyle.
Yeah, he likes those cookies. He got mad because I wouldn't let him eat any of them.
Yeah, let's keep that up.
So we recently traded it in to get this one.
Oh, gosh. Wait, did you have to exchange some of the loan balance into this rollover?
Not a ton, not a lot, but yes.
But you did have to.
Yes.
Couple thousand.
Big screen. Hey, they got her. They got her with that rollover money. And I meant to say that with that first video he did with that other lady. Man, they be really killing y'all with the negative equity y'all be rolling over into these cars, because it really seemed like kind of like a lifeline. So with the negative equity, don't quote me on this, you still got the same amount of time to pay off that negative equity. I don't think it's all due at once. So the negative equity payment could be as low as $30 a month. You know what I'm saying? So you can, save money by not rolling over that negative equity into that new car. Yeah, man, it's kind of sad that she's making decisions based on her kids, the size of her kids. If she would have got that van first, they probably would have been in a good decision. But now they have one car and it's $1,000 car payment between the two of them, and whew, that's tough. I never had $1,000 car payment. I would want it.
Going car looking. I can't buy a car today, but we are going to look because I have to buy a car very, very soon. I'm just a girl. It is clean. I think I'm about to buy a car. This is my second time looking at the car. I came in here to get numbers to see how much it would be, like finalized, but the price is really good. And they gave us a discount, so. Guys, I did it. I'm just waiting on them to clean the car, get all the stickiness off, but I did get a new car. She's basically like Midnight, but she's an upgrade. Should we name her? I want to see my car. She's so shiny.
That's it? Is that it? I think we got a update video. 1 second.
Plus, I got a new car, and y'all been saying you want to see the review, so let's get into the car tour. Baddie coming through. Say hello to Stormy, or Noche, which means night in Spanish, or Twilight, or Onyx. Still working on the name. Y'all help me out. But look at my new car. Nissan Sentra, all black. Actually a midnight edition, kind of like my last one. She is super cute. She is an upgrade. My last car was a 2018. It was the first car I ever bought. I had a emotional connection with her, so when I totaled it, I was very, very distraught. I was so sad. But look what I have now. This is a sign that even when stuff goes wrong, there's always something better coming. Who am I? My car can literally start from inside my house. When I get out, it is warm. When I get out, I feel like such a baddie. So what name should we name her? It's giving bad bougie in that I am that girl. What can I say?
Big screen. I think she mentioned that she totaled her car, so I guess the old one was paid out. But I want to give a shout out to her. It wasn't a Mercedes or nothing like that and crazy, man. It's just a Sentra, 2022 Sentra. Actually, let me see how much that costs. Let me look that up real quick. All right, guys. So these are the prices of the Sentras. 17, 14. Well, she got 2022. So I guess she got around 17-ish, depending on how many miles is on it. So I think she said it was shiny, so she really wasn't tripping. But also she had her dad with her, or some older man with her checking out the car. So good for her, man. I think she probably got a steal, and it's not one of those cars that's going to wreck your future. But $20K is kind of a lot. So depending on her interest rate, you know, stuff like that, I think she probably made a good decision. She don't look like she's the type that got bad credit. Y'all seen the neighborhood? Rewind it back. Y'all can see the houses in the back. She probably don't got bad credit.
Driving $3,200 in car payments? Oh my gosh! What are you driving?
It's a Rolls-Royce Ghost.
I guess. Oh my gosh! What is your income, dude?
Around $320,000 a month.
Phenomenal. A month?
Yeah.
A month.
Yeah.
Are you pulling my leg?
No, I started a digital marketing company, and that's my pre-tax monthly income.
So you're making $3 million a year, almost $4 million a year.
Pre-tax, yeah.
How old are you?
24.
That's just insane. Congratulations. If all of that's the truth, I'm very proud of you. Way to go. Well done. And so here's the thing. Yeah, you need to be driving that Rolls Royce. That's a sweet ride. And in your situation, that's what you want. I mean, it's pocket change.
Hey, that boy Dave Ramsey is about to have a heart attack until you find out how much he made, allegedly. But yeah, I think that Rolls Royce is one of those cars that is heavy enough where you can write it off on your taxes. He really wasn't tripping off of it. And it's like, you know, a fraction of his income. $300,000 a month and only paying $3,000 towards the car, depending on, you know, how much he's paying his employees and stuff. So don't remember if he said pre or post taxes, though. Well, let's go to the next video.
They trap you. This can't be real.
Nay got the Toyota Camry 2020 with the red interior. Miss Nay, how much did you put down?
$0 down.
How much was your monthly payment?
$5.99.
For how long?
$427.
I'll save you from pulling out your calculator. That's just over 35 years. In total, she's gonna pay like $255,000. One of the first questions that they're going to ask you when you walk into the dealership is, what do you want your monthly payment to be? And this sounds harmless, but this is exactly where they trap you. The second you start focusing on the monthly payment instead of the total cost of the car is when they'll start playing around with the other numbers to make it look like you're getting a good deal when you are actually not. They'll stretch the loan term. They'll manipulate the interest rate behind the scenes. Even if you qualify for a low rate, they may quote you a higher one and then pocket the difference as profit. Maybe you qualify for 2.5%, but they're quoting you 4.5%. You will never know the difference unless you are savvy enough to ask the right questions, or you were smart enough to do your own pre-approvals with a lender before you went in. They will try to hide fees and work them into your financing. They will push that extended warranty, not because it's in your best interest, but because it's pure profit for the dealerships. And probably a fat commission check for the person selling it to you too. So here's what you're going to look out for. You're going to focus on the total cost of ownership of the vehicle, not the monthly payment. The less you say when you go to the dealership, the better. They're not making conversation with you because they're a nice person. They're making conversation because they're trying to get details about your personal life that they can use later in the negotiation. The second thing you're going to do is go in pre-approved. Go to your bank, go to a lender before you go to the dealership so you know exactly what you qualify for. Third thing you're going to do is look for hidden fees. Don't let them just roll in extra costs to your financing. If you see a charge for something that you don't understand, ask about it. Look up what charges are legal for your specific area. Not understanding how money works is fucking expensive. So the best way to save money is to educate yourself. And if you don't know where to start, I'm your girl. I went from $40,000 in debt to millionaire at 30, and now I'm teaching you everything I know. Check out our website to get started with our free trainings.
Big screen. And she said a lot and she said it fast, but what I heard was that lady was going to pay over $200,000 for that car. That's crazy. That was like a home loan, to be honest with you. I think that's satire. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. There's no way they can put that on the internet and not go to jail.
I'm more than happy to talk about how much this car cost, down payments, percentage rates, credit scores, all that jazz. So let's get into it. This is a 2025 Toyota Camry SE. It is not a base SE. It does have some upgrades, but the dealer I was buying it from was selling it at MSRP. So what upgrades do I have? I have an upgraded infotainment system. I have a sunroof. I have heated seats, heated steering wheel, WeatherTech floor mats, which I really wanted, and I have the convenience package. So if you put your hand in the door handle, it locks and unlocks your car. So all of those things plus the car, it was around $34,000.
That didn't come with the car? In the chat, let me know, do some of these things automatically come with the car, or do you just buy it and then it's like a package after? Or because I'm pretty sure she's gonna be opening the door with her fob, so why does she need the convenience? I actually got that with my Tesla, but I didn't have to pay for it. It was already on the car. And the infotainment system, what's the difference? What's different than if she would have got the car without the infotainment system? Let me know in the chat.
MSRP, right? The dealership was selling it at MSRP. I was able to negotiate $1,000 off. So with it ending up being $33,000, and then fees and taxes and dock fees and whatever the hell dealerships do, it ended up being around $36,000. I know it's a lot of money. I have my reasons for buying new instead of used, especially when it comes to Toyota, because they do hold their value really well. And if people bitch at me in the comments, I can make another video getting into why I bought new versus used, okay? So, let's go into financing, right? I put around $8,000 to $9,000 down on this car, and I have excellent credit. I had an almost 800 credit score, so my credit was pretty high. And they were having a deal. I wanted to do 72 months, and I can get into why I wanted to do that. Anywho, continuing, 72 months, 4.9% interest rate, which is what I got through Toyota financing. I was looking at other local banks, credit unions, Navy Federal, all that jazz, and the best percentage rate that I could find was through Toyota, and like the easiest non-headache way of calling banks and shit and getting my credit pulled. I just wanted to get it done and over with, and Toyota was able to do that.
Which means she didn't call those banks and she didn't do none of that stuff. She just said that she did. Man, look, she could have got us lower interest rate than that, depending on which bank she went to. I think a lot of cap is going on. I don't think this lady's telling the truth. Hear her out for the rest of it, though.
Seamlessly and easily. So I have a 4.9% interest rate for 72 months on this car. So not horrible, especially in today's market. I love this car. It's great. I highly recommend. Her name's Delilah. She's wonderful. And for the people who say no car note is better, babe, I've only driven shit boxes. I've only ever driven shitty cars. I've never consistently had AC or heat in any of the cars that I've driven for the past 8 years that I've been driving. 7 years, however long I've been driving. And so I just want to know, I drive far, and I was breaking down, and I also live in the middle of nowhere. So if I'm at a spot where I break down and I don't have service, I'm kind of fucked. And I just wanted reliability. I wanted comfort. So that's why I bought new. I love this car. It's great. It's wonderful. If you have any more questions about it, let me know, and we can talk more.
Big screen. She put $9,000 down, y'all. She put $9,000 down. She put $9,000 down. She could have got a car for 15 grand like the other lady did and got almost the same car with 30,000 miles on it, because she said, hey, I want to get a new car because it's hold its value, but then also says she live in nowhere and she drive far, which means the car is going to lose its value the moment she started driving the crap out of it. It's going to have 100,000 miles on it, but 72 months. After 72 months, the car's going to have 200,000 miles on it. Probably more because she live in the middle of nowhere, like she said. Come on, man. Question. Why do people voluntarily get on the internet and just not tell the truth? Like, she could have been like, hey, bro, I don't care about no interest rate, so I'm going to Toyota Finance and I ain't going to look at other banks. She could have said that, and then she could have said, I don't care about saving money, so I'm gonna get the new one because I want the new one, instead of saying that she know they hold their value and all this other stuff. And she got the infotainment system, she got the little grab the knob, the thing. I guarantee when she go to her car, she gonna open that thing up. And I bet because she got all the upgrades and the newest model, it even got auto start. So that car is already gonna be on by the time she get to it. Why get all the upgrades? But let's end on a good note.
Let's make a $10,000 car payment together. I bought my car in the middle of January of 2024. It was my goal to pay it off in a year, and we are paying it off today, November 25th, 2024. So over 10 and a half months is how quickly I paid this off. None of this would be possible if I didn't have this platform, and I'm so grateful. If you are ever looking for a sign to start on social media, just do it. It's something you're passionate about, do it. I love it, and it's crazy that I have the opportunity to make any income, let alone enough to pay off my car. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, especially because I am not able to work my nursing job right now. I'm kind of nervous. I don't know how to do this. I made sure that there was no penalty. We've been working so hard to save and pay double payment, $10,053.67 to be exact. Let me make sure. I'm really nervous. That's a big number. Why was I expecting something exciting? Like nothing happened. It's not like congrats. We did it.
Big screen. Hey man, look, that's the Southern in me that can see a boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, or whatever come together and actually do something good, man. Pay off that 10K. He happy, she happy. Now she got a paid off car, but she's still in that creative program. She's still gonna make money. She paid off her car in a full year. Listen to what I just said. She paid off her whole car in a full year. They look happy. They look like they was glowing, bro. It ain't nothing that feels better than a paid off car. That works. Paid off car, that works. So with that being said, man, YouTube is going to suggest another video, and then it's going to suggest that you subscribe. Help a brother out. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And with that being said, I'll see y'all on the next one. Credit CEO, we out of here. Peace.